I can't believe that only yesterday was Halloween. Today it's Black Friday and Cyber Monday weekend, and tomorrow is gonna be Christmas. So guys, pick up your new camera wisely. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and this morning I woke up fine and dandy because it's a lovely bright day, and then I thought I could hit downtown. Why? Because, well, we don't have many camera stores downtown. We only have one big Best Buy, which is enough if you want to touch and play with new models and new brands, and then all the big smugglers are a bit outside. Like my favorite ones are on West Broadway, they are in Kerrisdale, so it's a bit of a trip to go and visit them all if you want to touch base with them and see what new cameras are available. And then since it's already Black Friday and Cyber Monday is coming soon and Christmas is coming very, very soon, I imagine that all these stores have plenty of offers for brand new cameras released this year and very interesting discounts already. So the thing that you want to really pick up is, what do you want to achieve with your brand new camera, provided that you have the budget for it. Like for my good self, I don't have any budget left, and so I will stick with my one lens only, meaning the Leica M-mount for stills and also for videos if it's not rolling because it doesn't have an adaptive AF, or the DJI, or eventually also my little piece of cheap phone, which is a Motorola, and I use it and I enjoy using it despite it doesn't shoot any 24 FPS video. But apart from that, guys, so what are the options that we have? Provided there are plenty of discounts already in the city, in Canada, and I assume also in the States and in Europe would be the same, despite I didn't check for the main retail stores online. The good debate that I have in my mind is whether going back home, and home for me is Nikon with this ZF that sold already plenty of units. It's sold out everywhere. You will have to do reservations online and wait for them to ship them over, because physical stores you cannot even go and touch it and see how big that is, how fine that is, the assembly. That's something that I normally do because I want to have it in my hands, also because I have big hands and therefore I really need to try the grip before I take any new camera. And so Nikon ZF, or my mind tells me that the best purchase out there, value for the money you spend, is still the Panasonic S5 Mark II or Mark II X, according to what kind of use you need to have, if it's for stills or if it's for videos. Like in my case, that would be my camera for videos. And so Panasonic S5 Mark II or Mark II X, released this year already, it's already discounted. And so in Canada, you can bring it home at S5 Mark II X, which is the one that I'm looking at, for $2,600, while the Nikon ZF is worth $2,700. So more or less the same price, more or less the same specs. Some is a bit better on certain aspects and the other one is better on others. And so I'm really puzzled. I wouldn't know which camera would be the best for me, and probably when I'm so not still in my mind, when I have indecision, I normally end up buying another one. So if the doubt is in between the ZF or the Panasonic, I would probably end up with the Z8 or something like that. And so please let me know down here in the comments which cameras you are looking at and what good deals you found in your retail, in store, in the city, online, whatever you are gonna purchase for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, for Christmas, to start the next new year with a brand new camera and with brand new projects, and what projects you are working at. At the moment, I'm still working on my project about black and white because the world out there is monochrome, and I started a new project with food photography, basically stills with no parts of body recognizable, with no brands. It's a bit of a mess to set up, but then once you have the lights in place, it's a simple switch of object from one to another, and then eventually also the video, which is growing in me, and I still have to understand whether it is mass consciousness influencing me, because it looks like nowadays everybody is a video maker, or they call themselves content creator or whatever, or if it's just a brand new thing because I'm done with photography. Basically, I know one thing or two, and so I'm willing to experiment and learn new things with grading, upgrading, and for videos. And discussing about videos, what is worth saying is that since I was hitting downtown, I had my walk into Best Buy, but then of course you cannot skip it, you cannot avoid it. I ended up in the Apple store because they told me that this new iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max, or how they call it, I honestly don't remember, apart from being super cool and dandy and titanium, blah blah blah, we have to acknowledge a couple of things. First, that they were able to compress an 120mm equivalent in a phone body with that prism thing, and so they don't have the lens standing out from the body as we would assume it is, because basically 120mm would be the distance from the sensor, and they were able to shrink it down to this much. So chapeau for that. But the second and most important part, and that's interesting to me because it would eventually solve a few problems that I have in and there, because since I have a one lens only, I want to go out minimalistic, but then sometimes I need to record videos and I only have my Motorola with me. That phone is capable of shooting and recording raw videos with log, Apple log, and eventually implement LUTs directly into the phone. So that might be a game changer, despite the sensor is still the tiny little one that is in smartphones nowadays. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.